Hello, my lovely people. Empath Divine here. Happy Monday, or whenever you come across this video. I'm wishing you nothing but good health, success, and vitality your way. So this video is going to be, I like to call it just a beginning of the week motivation message. But like I said, even if you see this at the end of this month or in October, whatever, just apply it. So I know you may see the title, and it's like your blessings, they're within reach. I want to tell someone this, even though you may not see your blessings, you may not even understand how your blessings are coming. You may be confused what's going on with your blessings here. You're going through many trials and tribulations, but know that your blessings are within reach. They are available for you. You may not see your blessings, but your blessing sees you. You may not see your abundance, but your abundance sees you. You may not see that new job, that new opportunity, but it sees you. You may not see that new home or that new business or that new car, but it sees you. You may not even see where your soulmate is coming from, but they see you. You're aligned, you're divided, and you're protected. Helpful tips that you can do in the midst of your trials and tribulations when things seem uncertain. When your limited beliefs is limiting you to even believe before you could receive. Because I know you used to hear that old school saying is, seeing is believing. But to me, I feel like, well, what if you can't see? So just because you can't see it physically, you can't believe it spiritually, or you can't believe it mentally or emotionally? I feel like you have to believe it mentally. You have to believe it emotionally. You have to believe it from your heart in the pit of your soul before you even could to conspire it to even become towards you physically, right? You have to speak it into existence. So a helpful tip I want to tell any of you that is going through these limiting belief systems, and you want to have healthy ways to rewrite your mindset, to tap into your higher conscious state when your negative state is speaking louder. Anytime you are in the midst of thinking something positive about yourself and something's coming through that you could feel it. You know how some of you might say, I feel like something is good is going to happen towards me. But then immediately, negative subconscious or whoever you're around may make you feel like, no, it's not. And you start back thinking negative and you get in a down state. Immediately allow your negative subconscious to say those things towards you. Let it come out, because it's not good to bottle it and hold it in. The more you hold in these negative thoughts, it's just going to explode. Okay? Allow your negative subconscious to say what it want to say. Let it flow out. But then immediately you need to replace it with something positive. So if your conscious state, and even for some of you, it can even be your environment you're in around you, or even the people you're keeping in tune with you. And that's another thing I want to say before I say this other part. If you got people around you who is negative all day, every time you trying to say something upliftment about yourself or even towards them, what you want to do, and they have this negative talk, oh, it's not possible, I don't see that can happen, it's dreams or fairy tales or whatever the case the person is saying, they're finding ways to put you down. That is another negative source you need to worry about pushing up out your energy, because you want your path to be able to be clear so that these blessings can make its way towards you physically. Okay? So if you have that going on, you have to tune out even what they're saying. Now, some of you might say, well, I can't tune this person out because this could be your spouse, this could be a sibling, this could be someone you living with or someone you work with. But what you could do, you can change that mindset, and whatever they're saying, you're going to say it subconsciously in your mind and say it's a total difference. And then physically, you're going to dismiss them and say, you know what? I don't really want to talk about this no more. Walk away, respectfully. But anytime your negative subconscious say something, and I feel this is going to happen nonstop because the brain never sleeps, you let it come out and you rewrite what was worded to you. And you say, I will, I am, it's possible, I'm capable, it's happening. And even here, look, I have faith. Keep saying this to yourself. And yes, you're going to have to say this nonstop. This is not something that you say once every 6 months and you good. I mean, if you could do that, you need to holler at me and tell me how you're doing that, okay? But this is something you're going to have to say constantly, multiple times a day. If it's helpful, you can journal it. Okay, if you have time, even if it's 3 minutes or 1 minute of your times in your hectic schedule in the morning, say something positive about yourself and about your situation that you are in. And repeat it over and over in your head until it's implanted in there. You can say it in the afternoon, you can say it before you go to bed, or you could just get a journal and write whenever you feel you have to. If it's hard for you to say it consciously, then write it, but you still could read what you're saying out loud or in your head. I think in your head is more helpful, because then you will start connecting more to the highest conscious state, which is yourself. Or you even could tape record yourself. Tape record yourself saying things that you have areas in that you are lacking temporarily. And make sure that you put temporarily in front of any trials and tribulations that you're going through, because it is temporarily. If you're setting that mindset to feel that whatever you're going through, I don't care how many years you've been going through it, if you keep saying that there is no solution, you're not going to find a solution. It may not be the solution that you want, but it's time for you to be open to multiple ways how you can get a solution. Let's say you want to be a millionaire. Let's say you want your revenue and your income to be $1 million, whatever. And you have one way. Let's say hypothetically, some of you are saying the lottery. Okay. But you can hit the lottery of abundance multiple ways if that's not happening. You can have multiple ways of how you can make $1 million, whether that could be from a high paying salary and a side hustle. But you have to be open to it. And those are helpful ways. So you can write it and you can even record it. And the best time you can listen to it is before you go to sleep. And that'll help that conscious state go. So I want to tell you this to motivate yourself every day. Come back to this video here. Just know that what is meant for you is on its way towards you. Even if you don't see it, your blessing sees you. But if you constantly think negative about yourself and your situations, that is going to make it harder for the blessings to come through. And it's going to make it harder for you to see it yourself. May this message help you. I hope it uplifts you in some type of way. Take all of it or some of it with you. And feel free to share this to anybody you feel that may need a little bit of upliftment. And another thing, that's another powerful way. Gratitude is also important too. Even through whatever situations you're going through, find something you can say gratitude about. I don't care if it's down to you showing gratitude that you got a toothbrush every day to brush your teeth, and you got toothpaste, you got toilet paper to wipe your behind, you got water to wash up. Say that gratitude, because the Most High, the high vibrational universe, will provide you with more. But if you got a negative mind state, you're going to always be in that less category. And I'm pretty sure you guys should know your worth, that you're worth more than that. And that's another thing. Work on yourself too. You got to work on yourself. If you have problems with believing in yourself and you feel like you're not worthy of nothing, that's another thing that's going to affect your conscious state, and it's going to affect what you're trying to pray, manifest, and bring into your life. Okay? We got to get to the root sort of the problem. So again, I hope that this helps you. And I'll come back around again with another helpful tip. Bye for now, guys. Stay safe and stay blessed.